Hello friends, very good evening to everybody. I'm Namita, your friend, welcoming you to my channel. So friends, now we'll start the paper 8 only. Unit 2 of paper 8. Okay, so the unit 2 is classroom management. Okay, so what are the important questions from this unit? Explain the concept of classroom management. Write need of classroom management. Write about corporal punishment. Explain how managing the different types of students. Write time management in classroom. Violation of rights of children. Legal consequences. Discuss. Okay, these 5 important questions we will do in this unit. Okay, from this unit. So let's start the first question. Explain the concept of classroom management. Write need and classroom management. Friends, if my videos are really helpful for you, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my video. If you missed the past videos, you can check in the playlist. In playlist all videos are available. Okay, so let's start today's question. So friends, concept of classroom management. I will show you the question paper first. So second unit, from second unit, last year this question not came. Okay, concept of classroom management not came. Explain managing with the different types of students. Okay, so let's start. So concept of classroom management. So friends, what do you mean by classroom management? What do you mean by management? Friends, please share in the comment box. What do you understand about the classroom, not classroom, management? How management means how to manage, how to organize, how to set, how to planning. So classroom management is a term which means how the teacher works. Please remember, classroom management means how the teacher works, how the class works, how the teacher and students work together, how teaching and learning happens, how the teacher works, how the class works, how the teacher and student work together, how teaching and learning happens. This is all about classroom management. Okay friends, so friends, this is the teacher's efforts to establish and maintain the classroom. So the first responsibility of classroom management goes to the teacher. So it is the teacher who will establish and maintain the classroom. Yes or no? So a well managed classroom offers a effective, if the classroom is maintained well, so it is effective environment for teaching and learning. The students will get a well, they will understand very well. Okay, now it includes discipline of students, stress free situation for the students, maintain appropriate behavior. This is the first thing in the school. Maintain appropriate behavior of students. First we need to teach the behavior, how to behave with others. Use different teaching skills. Keep students organized. They need to dress up properly, they need to behave properly. So keep students organized, orderly, focused, attentive in the class. Okay, then we can say this is a proper classroom management. So now we'll see the definition. So according to Wong and Wong, classroom management, all of the things that a teacher does to organize students. According to Wong and Wong, all of the things that a teacher does to organize students, space, how to manage the space. Space means the classroom, the chair, table, everything. Time and materials so that students learn take place. Okay, this is the definition of classroom management. Now we will see about the need of classroom management, or we can say importance of classroom management. Why we need to maintain our classroom, manage our classroom. So friends, to successfully engage students, so the classroom is well managed means students will engage in the class. To manage classroom time effectually, okay, manage the time. If students are talking, who are going outside, this means we can't teach them properly. So manage the classroom time effectually. To maintain a positive classroom atmosphere, this is very very important. To manage manage the classroom resource effectively. To reduce the misbehavior in the classroom. To promote effective learning. If there is a positive classroom atmosphere, then there is effective learning. Yes or no, friends? To set the stage for teaching and learning. To enhance students' achievement. To promote positive behavior among the students. Yes or no? The good manners, everything. To optimize student learning and achievement through, so rules and procedures should be there. Disciplinary interventions are there. Who will do that? Teacher will do these following points: rules and procedures, disciplinary interventions, come to school in time, attend the class properly, rules, dress up properly, procedures, teacher and student relationship, mental set. Whose mental set? Teacher's mental set. How to manage the students, how to manage the class, how the students will understand the class. Okay, so what are the points, friends? Remember, TREEP, TREE, triple E, TREEP. So what do you mean by TREEP? T for what? Tell me, T for what? See. So this is the shortcut. I wrote this is the shortcut for me, but you can remember like this. Okay, engage students, manage classroom time. Okay, T for what? Manage classroom time. R for what? Reduce misbehavior. E for engage students. E for effective teaching. E for enhance students. P for promote positive behavior, positive classroom atmosphere. Okay, T for manage classroom time. R for reduce misbehavior. E for engage students. E for enhance students' achievement. E for effective learning. Trip. P for positive classroom atmosphere. Very very important. Then promote positive behavior. You can remember like this. Okay, so I hope you understood about the concept of classroom and the need of classroom management. If my videos are really helpful for you, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay my dear friends, if any doubt is there, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you for watching my video. Namaste.